In the heart of the city, amidst the bustling streets and towering buildings, lived a young woman named Emma. Eager to begin a new chapter in her life, she moved into a charming apartment filled with vintage treasures. Determined to add her own touch to the place, she set out to explore antique shops in search of unique decor. One rainy afternoon, Emma stumbled upon a small, dimly lit shop tucked away in a narrow alley. Inside, shelves were filled with artifacts from bygone eras. Among the eclectic collection, her eyes were drawn to an ornate antique mirror. Its gilded frame and intricate carvings exuded an air of mystery, captivating Emma's imagination. The shopkeeper warned her about its peculiar past, mentioning rumors of unsettling reflections and ghostly apparitions. Ignoring the warnings, Emma was captivated by the mirror's beauty and saw it as a perfect addition to her new apartment. As Emma hung the mirror in her bedroom, a sense of unease settled within her. The once enticing beauty now seemed to emanate a sinister aura. Nonetheless, she pushed her unease aside, attributing it to the shopkeeper's tales and her own overactive imagination. One evening, as Emma stood before the mirror, she noticed something peculiar. Her reflection seemed distorted, as if the mirror held secrets within its depths. Strange figures lurked in the background, their faces twisted into macabre masks. The unsettling sight sent a shiver down her spine, but curiosity got the better of her, and she found herself unable to look away. Night after night, Emma became drawn to the mirror's enigmatic allure. Each time she gazed into its depths, the reflections grew increasingly disturbing. Whispers echoed in her ears, unheard voices pleading for release from an unseen realm. Fear mingled with a strange fascination, fueling her obsession to unravel the mirror's secrets. Emma's obsession consumed her every waking moment. She spent countless hours researching the mirror's origins, poring over ancient texts and consulting paranormal experts. The more she delved into its history, the more she discovered tales of its malevolent nature, a cursed artifact capable of ensnaring souls within its reflection. Undeterred by the warnings, Emma sought answers from a renowned psychic, Madame Delphine. The elderly woman possessed a deep connection to the supernatural and could sense the dark energy that emanated from the mirror. She urged Emma to rid herself of the cursed object, but Emma's determination to unveil the truth drove her forward. Together, Emma and Madame Delphine conducted seances and performed rituals to communicate with the spirits trapped within the mirror's depths. The paranormal activity intensified, as if the malevolent entity sensed their efforts and fought to maintain its hold. As Emma delved deeper into her quest, the veil between the mirror and the physical world grew thinner. Haunting apparitions materialized in her apartment, figures that emerged from the mirror's reflection and roamed her living space. Their eyes glowed with a malevolence that sent chills down Emma's spine. Sleep became elusive as nightmarish visions plagued her dreams. Shadows crept across her walls, whispering promises of torment and eternal damnation. Emma's once vibrant spirit began to wither under the weight of the mirror's influence. Determined to break free from the mirror's grip, Emma sought guidance from an occult scholar named Dr. Victor Thornfield. He specialized in ancient curses and the paranormal, dedicating his life to unraveling the mysteries of dark artifacts. Dr. Thornfield devised a plan to confront the malevolent entity head-on. Emma and he would perform a ritual to sever the connection between the mirror and the otherworldly realm it held captive. But the ritual came with risks. Failure could lead to dire consequences. In the midst of a moonlit night, Emma and Dr. Thornfield stood before the mirror, ready to face the malevolent entity lurking within. Their hearts raced with trepidation as they chanted ancient incantations, the air thick with anticipation. A surge of energy crackled through the room, and the mirror trembled as the entity fought to maintain its hold. Shadows danced upon the walls, contorting into sinister shapes that clawed at Emma's sanity. But fueled by her determination and guided by Dr. Thornfield's expertise, she pressed on. In a crescendo of power, the ritual reached its climax. A blinding light erupted from the mirror, engulfing the room and banishing the malevolent entity. Emma's apartment returned to silence, the haunting presence finally expelled. As the dust settled, Emma stood before the now empty mirror, its dark secrets unveiled and its malevolence vanquished. She realized that the mirror had been a vessel for the tortured souls trapped within, an instrument of their suffering and confinement. With a newfound sense of purpose, Emma dedicated herself to helping those affected by dark artifacts. She became a paranormal investigator, assisting others plagued by cursed objects and seeking closure for tormented spirits. Years passed, and Emma's journey became a beacon of hope for others who encountered the supernatural. Her expertise and compassion earned her a reputation as a guide in the realm of darkness. The mirror, once her tormentor, became a reminder of her strength and resilience. And as for the mirror itself, Emma chose to seal it away, hidden from the world within a sacred vault. Its malevolent presence would trouble humanity no more, locked away for eternity. In the end, Emma found redemption and solace in her fight against the forces of darkness. Her journey taught her that some mysteries were best left buried, while others served as reminders of the strength and determination that reside within the human spirit. Despite the malevolent entity being banished from Emma's apartment, lingering shadows of its influence remained. Emma, still haunted by the mirror's hold on her, found herself unable to escape its grasp entirely. Visions of unsettling reflections and ghostly figures invaded her thoughts, even in the daylight hours. Desperate for answers and a respite from the torment, Emma sought the guidance of a renowned medium, Lydia Hartley. Lydia had a unique gift for communicating with spirits and helping those affected by the supernatural. Together, Emma and Lydia embarked on a journey to uncover the mirror's true origins and the malevolent entity's intentions. They delved into ancient texts, consulted obscure archives, and ventured into forgotten places in their relentless pursuit of the truth. Their research led them to a chilling revelation: the mirror had a dark legacy that spanned centuries. It had been crafted by a sorcerer with nefarious intentions, using forbidden rituals to bind the malevolent entity within its reflective surface. Its purpose was to draw in unsuspecting victims, trapping them within the mirror and feeding off their fear and despair. Emma and Lydia learned that over the years, countless souls had fallen victim to the mirror's curse. The malevolent entity had grown stronger with each new victim, its hunger for power insatiable. The mirror had passed through the hands of many, leaving a trail of misery and destruction in its wake. Determined to put an end to the mirror's reign of terror, Emma and Lydia uncovered a fragment of an ancient incantation, a key to unbinding the malevolent entity once and for all. They knew that to succeed, they would have to confront the mirror's dark energy and the trapped souls within. Emma and Lydia prepared themselves for a final confrontation with the mirror. They gathered relics and artifacts imbued with protective energies, creating a sacred circle within Emma's apartment. Inside the circle, the mirror loomed, its reflection distorted and unsettling. With bated breath, they chanted the ancient incantation, their voices resonating with power and determination. The air crackled with energy as the mirror trembled, resisting their attempts to break free from its grip. Shadows writhed within its depths, howling in defiance. Emma and Lydia's resolve wavered, but they drew strength from each other and from the countless souls trapped within the mirror. Their combined energy surged forth, shattering the mirror's hold on the malevolent entity. A blinding light exploded from the mirror, consuming the room. The malevolent entity let out a final scream of rage and anguish before being banished to the ethereal plane, leaving the mirror shattered and lifeless. In the aftermath of their victory, Emma and Lydia sought to bring healing and closure to the trapped souls within the mirror. They performed rituals of release, allowing the spirits to find peace and transcend their tormented existence. Emma, forever changed by her experiences, turned her focus to helping others affected by supernatural artifacts. She opened a center dedicated to studying and neutralizing cursed objects, providing solace and support to those whose lives had been touched by darkness. As the years passed, Emma's center became a sanctuary for both those seeking help and those studying the supernatural. Together with Lydia, she established a legacy of compassion and resilience, helping others break free from the grip of malevolent entities and reclaim their lives. The shattered remains of the mirror served as a reminder of the darkness that had been conquered. Emma chose to keep a fragment of it as a symbol of her own strength and the battle she had fought. It became a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure, overcome, and find healing even in the face of the most formidable challenges. And as for Emma herself, she carried the lessons and experiences with her always, sharing her knowledge and guiding others through the shadows. The ghostly mirror had once been a source of torment, but it had also ignited a flame within her, a flame of courage, compassion, and an unwavering dedication to protecting others from the forces that lurked in the darkest corners of existence.